realm has come to constitute a truly remarkable boon for Israel and a critical dimension of every aspect of its national life today: socioeconomic, cultural, governmental, diplomatic, and military. For Israel's enemies, conversely, its dependence on the cyber realm is also a potential source of weakness, making it more vulnerable to cyber attack than they, and providing a possible means by which to counter Israel's economic power and military superiority. Israel has thus become one of the top targets of cyber attacks in the world today, facing a nearly constant daily barrage, both by state and non-state actors. Indeed, cyber attacks have come to be viewed as one of the primary threats that Israel faces today. Attackers have targeted virtually every type of computer system in Israel: hospitals, El Al Airline, the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange, Bank of Israel, and television stations, to mention just a few. Critical infrastructure firms providing electricity, water, communications, and more have been a particular focus of attack. The Israel Electric Corporation, IEC, alone typically faces hundreds of thousands of attacks every day. Most are mere nuisances and easily deflected, but some are sophisticated efforts to disable its systems. A successful cyber attack on the IEC could disrupt power to virtually all of Israel and paralyze the nation, with potentially severe civil and military consequences. In 2020, a cyber attack on Israel's water system was detected before dangerous levels of chlorine could be released into the national supply. Most of the known attacks are against purely civilian targets and are designed simply to cause disruption and hardship. Some are conducted without any stated political agenda or set of demands and are offshoots of wider campaigns aimed at undermining Israel's international standing, weakening it physically, and undermining its societal resilience. For years, on the eve of Holocaust Remembrance Day, hacktivist groups have conducted a coordinated annual series of cyber attacks against Israeli websites. One such group has repeatedly threatened Israel with an electronic Holocaust and of being erased from cyberspace. In 2019, foreign hackers almost succeeded in inserting fake video footage purporting to show rockets raining down on Tel Aviv into the televised broadcast of the Eurovision Song Contest, an annual music extravaganza held that year in Israel and viewed live by hundreds of millions of people around the world. In 2020, hackers from Iran, China, North Korea, Russia, and Poland launched more than 800 cyber attacks against Ben Gurion Airport and approaching aircraft to disrupt the arrival of more than 60 world leaders attending a commemoration of the 75th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz, including the presidents of Russia and France and the U.S. vice president. In 2022, hackers sought to disrupt President Zelensky's live address to the Knesset at the height of Ukraine's war with Russia. Had any of these attacks succeeded, the damage to Israel's image, tourist industry, and commercial sector as a whole would have been severe. Israel faces a myriad array of military threats and relies for its security on a largely reservist army with exceedingly short mobilization times. A cyber attack that successfully disrupted power, communications, or transportation systems, even for a short period, could make a critical difference in times of crisis or war. Even something as basic as shutting off traffic lights or disrupting cellular communications could delay the mobilization of forces and have a significant impact on military operations, not to mention the chaos caused to the entire country. Attacks that successfully penetrated command and control and intelligence systems, or even weapons systems, could have an even more severe impact. Iran, Hezbollah, and Hamas, unsurprisingly, are the primary sources of cyber attacks against Israel. Iranian hackers reportedly targeted Israeli nuclear scientists with phishing scams in an effort to gain access to sensitive information. An Iranian-affiliated website succeeded in